I finally got around to recording this, huh? I really do apologize again for having to delay this, especially since it's my 1 year anniversary special. I really did not want to delay it. But I just had a really busy week last week. Things started getting a little hectic and I could not get around to recording it. But with that said, I finally got down to actually getting to finish this drawing and sit down and record this. So really, I'm not really going to try and talk about like, you know, changes to my channel, because I don't really have any sort of changes that I'm planning on making to my upload schedule or my style of making videos or anything, at least not yet. But I just want to talk about just kind of this drawing and kind of I guess how I got here. So my YouTube journey started with a channel that I created with Lane. You may know him if you are like an older viewer of the channel. You were around when it was first starting up. He and I created a channel known as Theories About Everything, and the channel is still up. I may link it in the description if I remember. Basically, we wanted to create a channel about making like theories about just random things that we were interested in, like Godzilla, Marvel, DC, stuff like that, Star Wars, all that kind of stuff. Just kind of like nerdy things and stuff that we were interested in and stuff that we wanted to talk about. But that channel ended up kind of not working out very well, because obviously Lane and I have different schedules as far as like just life in general, and so it was really hard for us to get together and record a video every week and put one out. So it was really hard to do that, and so we just kind of eventually stopped uploading on that channel. But then he was over at my house one day, and I was just kind of doodling in a sketchbook, and he was like, "Hey dude, you should make an art channel." And I was like, "Yeah, I've kind of given it some thought, and I don't know, I feel like it would be kind of cool." But I didn't really think too much about it. But then I kind of just thought about it some more, and I was like, I mean, I might as well try. So I created I guess I created the new account, and it took me like, I don't know, like a week or so to come up with a good name. I was just coming up with all sorts of random stuff, asking my friends about it and stuff, like what should I call this? And then we came up with Aaron Does Art, and yeah, that's basically how this channel got created. Lane just told me, "Hey man, you should start a YouTube, or you should start an art channel," and yeah, I just kind of did it. I mean, there's not too much to it. There's not too much more to it. But yeah, I really cannot thank you guys enough for allowing me to continue this journey as long as I have. Obviously, if I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have this channel, because obviously I think about it all the time. I check YouTube Studio at least like 20 times a day. But I mean, it's been amazing, and I cannot thank you guys enough for just for the support that you've given me. And yeah, so all of the characters in this piece are characters that I've created. So the one I'm coloring right now is an alien warrior. I don't think I've drawn him on the channel yet, but I probably will sometime in the near future, because I actually really like the character design and all that kind of stuff. I like his hands. His hands are always a bit weird to draw though, especially when he's holding his spear, because he's got thumbs like on each side, so he has 4 fingers, he has 2 fingers like here in the middle, and then he's got a thumb on each side, so it's a little bit strange to draw his hands like holding something, but yeah. And obviously here you have the Dark Lord, and if you remember any of my previous speed paints with the Dark Lord, he didn't have eyes before, but I really wanted to give him eyes because it was really hard to tell kind of like what was going on in his head without any sort of expression on his face. It was just kind of like a blank, just thing, just a head with no facial features, nothing. So I wanted to give him at least some sort of expressiveness to his face, and obviously the eyes are probably the best way to do that. So I gave the Dark Lord some eyes, and then we have obviously Matchstick Phoenix, TM, Plasma flying next to the Dark Lord, the Alien Warrior, and then Paradox on the other end. And obviously Paradox looks a little bit different as well. I gave him a hood because I felt like that would look cool. I made the hood kind of just maroon red-ish, and that looks really cool in my opinion. But yeah, I really do enjoy making videos, and sometimes it's a little bit difficult, but I always try to get through to making them because they're super fun. And I really think that this YouTube channel has improved my art skills significantly, because before this channel started, I was not drawing any sort of like human characters. It was all like dragons and stuff because that was all I was comfortable drawing. But obviously I didn't want to do a channel where it was just dragons because there's only so much you can do with that. And so I wanted to get in some human characters because I obviously love to create my own superheroes, but I wasn't really good at drawing people. But this channel has kind of forced me to start drawing people and start getting more comfortable and better in general at drawing them. And I really think that it has improved my abilities so much. Like, it really has just made me so much like so much better as an artist in general. And I owe a lot of that credit to you guys, because I always get all sorts of kind of ideas in the comments like, hey, you should try this, maybe it would end up looking better, or stuff like that. And obviously my lighting has gotten better, my shading has gotten better. I didn't even do any sort of digital art before I started this channel, but ever since I started this channel, I really wanted to, because doing stuff with the paper, while that's kind of what I do most of the time, I don't really color everything that I do. Doing stuff on just the paper was a little bit difficult to do, as far as like the camera setup goes, because I have this tripod and it kind of bends all the way up and around, and it's really hard to balance it. So it was just a little bit sketchy trying to record something like that. But yeah, overall I'm really happy with this piece. I think if I can, I'm going to make it my channel banner, because I've not created a channel banner yet, which I really need one because I'm an art YouTuber and I can create my own, so might as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to use this for my channel banner, which is why kind of like the cake was a little small. I didn't want that to be interfering. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the drawing, and I will see you guys in the outro. Thank you again. So ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. I believe I have it over here once again, and just again, thank you guys so much for all the support you've given me over the last year. And also happy Easter. I believe this video will be coming out on Easter if everything goes to plan. Obviously Easter means a lot to me as far as my just kind of who I am as a person. It means a lot to me, and yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, but this journey has been fantastic, and I cannot wait to continue it even further and see where we can go with this. So with that, I think I'm out of here. So subscribe if you haven't, leave a like on the video if you liked it, a dislike if you didn't, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.